Uh, Abstract brainwaves, game genie in a beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And this is my Christmas video for Pokemon Go. So I did a lot of this footage back when the dragons were around. Not Rayquaza, which I said in the first take of this video, but right now it's Kyurem, but we had Reshiram, maybe it rhymes, Kyurem and Reshiram. Kyurem, Reshiram, no. But we had those two in Zekrom. All three of those were for this month, with the first two being out previously, and then Kyurem is now. And they did bring back some other Pokemon for the festivities. Snowrun is out here right now. Delibird, like always, or I said Snowrun. Snover, which, I guess you can get Snowrunt if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, you get Galarian Vulpix, a lot of winter-themed Pokemon. And they even got this new one that hopefully I highlight in the footage. It's my buddy currently. It's called Bergmite. It looks like a giant icicle. It looks pretty cool. It has an evolution. I haven't evolved it yet. I need more candies. I'm kind of looking for a good one at that, so we'll see. I got shut out of the Reshiram, and the Zekrom. No shinies for me. Over 40-something raids, and that just kind of killed the whole mood for me. But my very first raid, shiny Kyurem. So we did get that. That looks pretty cool. I still would have liked the Reshiram, even though there were just subtle changes, like the gold rings instead of silver, and then the, I guess, greenish or goldish looking accent on the tail versus just, blue for Zekrom. So they put this out in waves. You thought it was just going to be dragons, because there was a fourth dragon, and it made its debut with having a shiny. So we covered that last video, and I didn't get that shiny either. So it had a weird green kind of accent on it. Spent too much money trying to get those dragons. And the dragons are always the cool ones. You always want to bring them in the battle. Everybody wants the dragons, yada, yada, yada. So, it is what it is there. I had some fun, though, in the beginning of that whole event happening, where I got to go to the Festival of Lights here in Winston-Salem, which is not far from me. And every year, well, I want to say last year they didn't do it because of COVID, but I think they did it this year. I'm not quite too sure how it went last year, but they did do it this year. I was there, and we got that on the way to show. So before we get into that, let's actually look at what they've got in the event right now, because they've got like little tasks that you can do, which is fun. And they did bring back the incubators. So you get an incubator per day if you spin. So hopefully you're doing that. That was something I expected like November for some reason, like Thanksgiving, but it's actually in December. It's supposed to be a gift where you get like a daily incubator. So I don't know if those stack. Maybe you need to use them. I'm not quite too sure, but it is what it is. Community Day went by. They put it with Pikmin. So both of those were the same time. So although you had 2 days here, I just couldn't give it my full attention, being as though I had a prior engagement at a family get-together, so I really didn't get to participate. I wasn't really hyped for it either, if I'm being honest. Reason being is they're just recycled Pokemon shinies that you could have gotten earlier in the year had you played, and we faithfully did. So while I did get 7 or so, for those of you wondering, in the limited time I played, it wasn't like there was anything that I missed. So if you were looking for a Community Day video, probably not going to be making Community Day videos for December. I'll just probably do like I've been doing, a Christmas video to wrap up the year. So I am looking forward to 2022. We'll see what it brings. That out of the way, we'll wrap this video up talking about what they've got going in now, maybe some of the stuff they promised in January, and then we'll showcase the Festival of Lights, shall we? So let's get into it. What they've got going on right now, if I can go into the Today screen. Let's just record this actually. Let's record this because I have plenty of footage to show, but since I'm speaking of this, let me go ahead and show it. Pokemon Go Holidays Friendship Challenge. So I've completed like 3 out of these, 5. You've got to send gifts to friends. So one of them was like send 3 gifts or something like that. Do 3 trades. I can't remember what the others were. It was like catch ice types, things like that. Catch 9 different species of Pokemon or something like that. So those are done. I've got to keep sending the gifts to friends, and then it's got send 3 gifts, or send gifts 3 days in a row. So after Christmas, we'll see what that gives. I was able to get a Mr. Mime, the Galarian Mr. Mime, and it was a hundo. I was able to get a couple of hundos. So yeah, the Holidays Part 2 ends in 7 days, but I've got to finish Holidays, the Friendship Challenge. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm sure I'll get that done here shortly. Let's look into the news. The news is what we want to talk about here. So let's go into Coming Soon Part 2. Pick an egg incubator for spinning your first Pokestop each day. Additionally, you can complete 2 time research line, focus on friendship, and catching Pokemon to encounter Galarian Mr. Run. So we've done all that, and we've got until the 31st. So there's that, and it told you about the Bergmite, and you can see there this flat top looking Pokemon that I was talking about. But here's January. I'm probably not going to open the blogs on these. You can look forward to the Mountains of Power event, where you'll work with Spark to activate the second part of the mysterious door by journeying through the mountainous terrain to find, or similar to that found in regions like Johto and Sinnoh. So basically it's capping off, this research that we've got that you can do next year, kind of like how they started out this year. So maybe I will just go ahead and open the blog just to kind of see what it is they're talking about. And if it's quick, then we can do what we need to. So yeah, Onyx can be shiny. Mega Steelix, all right? If you're lucky, you can get a shiny one. The coin bonuses return. 5-star will have Heatran and Regice, okay? And then Genesect is coming back with Shock Dive, but it cannot be shiny. No shiny Genesect. So Kyurem is until January 7th. And then the 15th is when Heatran will make its return. Regice will be from January to February. So there it is. It's almost like the year is going to go by quick, at least that first month, if you're not excited about any of that. All right. Mega Abomasnow will be in these Mega Raids, the special eggs. It'll be in that from the 7th till February 1st. And then, it'll be there till January 7th, it looks like. And then we're going to have the Aerodactyl until February 1st. Okay. So, and then you can get the shiny, obviously. Raid hours, you're going to have Kyurem on the 5th, 12th Heatran, 19th of January Genesect, and then 26th you'll have Regice. So those are your raid hours there. And then the Spotlight, you're going to have Solosis, Diglett, Plusle, and Minun. So all of those can be shiny except for Solosis. None of those are catch XP. It's just Candy, Stardust, and Candy. January Community. This is where I'm a little miffed. He had Spiel with this, scarf that looked pretty cool and had a shiny. Well, if you don't get that, you can still get shiny Spiel because they're giving you a Spiel Community Day for January. Not excited about that. January 16th, they're giving you that from 11 a.m. to 5. Spiel will be more in the wild. Walrein is getting a charge attack called Icicle Spear and a fast attack called Powder Snow. From what I'm hearing, that's going to be a pretty powerful Pokemon to have if you've got those movesets. So that's the one thing that's worth it, if you could just evolve 3 or 4 of those, hopefully one of which is a shiny, and then go about your business. So there's going to be a New Year's event that's going to start on the 31st. And like I said before, Mountains of Power is going to be here. Electric and Steel themed Pokemon inspired by the Kanto plant, and this is all about opening that mysterious door. So that's pretty much it there. Let's go into what the actual New Year's event is. Celebration is right on the corner. Look forward to wearing new costume-themed avatar items and return of some familiar Pokemon wearing party hats. Don't care about these hats, man. Don't care at all. But hey, bonuses are Stardust, Candy, and Hatch Distance, going all the way to January 4th. So all the way back until you have to go back to work, if that's what you've got to do. So when we click into it, it's more of the Season of Heritage. They're going to have fireworks, some time research, and these costume Pokemon. So the Gen 1 starters are going to have their hats. Eradicate is getting a hat, Nidorino, Pichu, New Year hat, Pikachu, 2020 glasses, Slowpoke, 2021 glasses, Slowbro, Slow King looks like it's getting these 2022 glasses on, Party Hat, Gengar. I mean, I'm not even going to read all these. Just more hats, more ridiculousness, more stuff that's just a snooze fest. And if you're interested, you can see on the side here what it is that we've got going on. Some of this stuff we read already. I mean, Hoot Hoot with the hat looks okay. That's something different. Everybody else, for the most part, has had a hat, and I just, they're starting off on a bad note. They've got these ugly yellow suits coming from someone who wears a yellow hat in 90% plus of my videos. So I don't know. This being the one time I don't have one on, right? So that's everything there. Some stuff to be excited about. Maybe you're excited about some of the stuff that I'm not excited about, especially if you're a newer player. We go into the shop here. They've got this lore box that people are complaining about. For me, 400 coins. For you, it might be a lot more than that, maybe less. They've got an adventure box here, still available. Incubators, super incubators, star pieces, incense. I'm not about to buy that, but storage space is increased. Right now, trade distance is increased. So if you're looking to get those trades from people who have moved or on vacation, this is the time to do it. That's the one smart thing that I think that they do. Not that they don't do other smart things, but that's the one that I'm appreciative of, that you can say, yeah, that makes sense. At the end of the year, they can't trade with each other, assuming that they do in their offices because they're on vacation, working remotely. They say, hey, we can't. Why don't we just let everybody else do it so everybody can trade? That's a nice move. I hope they continue to do it. But what we're talking about here is this tour, Pokemon Go Johto Tour. So they had the Kanto Tour last year. This year, you get Johto. That should be fun. I'm not in a rush to spend that $12. We'll see if I get any extra Christmas money and put that towards that. I'm not sure. But then they've got these new items available in the shop. These new outfits. I'm not really excited about those either. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm going to end the recording here, but hey, thank you guys for watching. If you're in the chat that I created and you're doing some raids, appreciate you being there. If you're in the High Point community, appreciate all of you who show love and support. We're probably going to have a prize for the person who's been the most active again, but not the same person who was the most active last year, and I'll announce that person on the Facebook page for Pokemon Go High Point. That'll be the prize. You know, community days, repeat. It's hard to prove who did what, who got what. But that's what I like to do for people who are actually on the page and helpful and active. They're going to get a community day prize from me this year. So, yeah. Stay tuned for some footage of Festival Lights. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you didn't see last year's video, or not last year's, but the year before where I did Festival Lights, stay tuned. They stepped their game up. If you did see that video, they added some more cooler things that hopefully I got some footage of. I couldn't wait to show off this footage, and it'd be nice to finally not worry about deleting it on accident off of my phone. That said, we will pick back up in the new year. This is my last video for the year, at least Pokemon Go wise, unless something crazy comes up, but I don't expect it to. But yeah, we'll pick back up 2022. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, Hanukkah, all of that. Festivus, whatever it is you celebrate. Check out the Mario Maker 2 video, Build Back Leonard Part 3. It should be up sometime before or after this video. I imagine it's coming up after this video, but Elaine and the Whale, Elaine and the Bear both make excellent Christmas gifts. One has an audiobook, the other two forms of these books, you can read on Amazon Kindle. So stay tuned for that. I'm hard at work trying to stay busy and keep stuff on the way for you guys. So I love you. See you next year. The Yellow Hat Guy is out. Well, after this footage, right? Then I'm out. Captain Sensation!